In a world filled with distractions, maintaining focus can feel like trying to catch smoke with your bare hands. We often find ourselves burdened by the constant noise of thoughts and worries swirling around in our minds. We lose our clarity, much like a cluttered screen filled with too many open tabs, all vying for our attention. Let me share a story that beautifully illustrates the power of focus, a lesson taught by former Dallas Cowboys coach Jimmy Johnson during a pivotal moment in sports history, the 1993 Super Bowl. Before the big game, Johnson gathered his players and shared a powerful analogy. He said, "Imagine I laid a 2x4 across the room. You'd all walk across it with ease because your focus would be on the task at hand. But if I elevated that same 2x4 10 stories high between two buildings, only a few would make it across, as fear of falling would overshadow their focus." He urged his team to ignore the noise of the crowd, the media, and the looming possibility of defeat. Instead, he encouraged them to concentrate on each play as if it were just another practice session. That day, their focus paid off. The Cowboys triumphed over their opponents, winning the game 52-17. But let's step back from the field for a moment and consider how this lesson applies to our lives. Just like those players, we often become paralyzed by fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of the unknown. Instead of zeroing in on our goals, we find ourselves overwhelmed by endless what-ifs. What if I don't succeed? What if I'm not good enough? These worries can cloud our vision and prevent us from achieving our dreams. Now, let me share a personal story that resonates deeply with this theme. A few years ago, I decided to take on a challenge that seemed insurmountable, running a marathon. The idea was daunting, filled with a cascade of fears. What if I couldn't finish? What if I fell behind? But I remembered Jimmy Johnson's lesson. I chose to focus not on the finish line or the daunting distance, but on each training run. I celebrated small victories, each mile, each breath, each drop of sweat. Gradually, my focus shifted from fear to determination. When race day came, I crossed that finish line, not just as a runner, but as someone who had conquered my doubts. The truth is, when you focus on what you want, you open the door to possibility. When you prioritize being happy and motivated, you embody that very essence. The universe has a remarkable way of aligning itself with your intentions when you are steadfast in your pursuit. So, I encourage you, keep your eyes on the prize. Don't let distractions derail your journey. Watch how your life transforms in ways you never imagined. Your dreams are within reach, waiting for you to step boldly onto that 2x4 and walk across with full confidence. Remember, it's not about the fall, it's about the rise. Stay focused, and the victory will be yours.